New water meters will be installed throughout St. Louis Park. Southwest LRT Green Line extension looks to reduce spiraling construction costs. City Council may ban single-use plastic bags, plus more news you can use.
Welcome to this week's edition of Life in the Park. I'm Scott Smith. In our cover story, St. Louis Park is transitioning to automated water meters. Jane Kim explores the why and the how. That's coming up. But first, here's news you can use. The Metropolitan Council's Southwest Project Office is following its project partner's direction to analyze options for cutting the cost of the Metro Green Line light rail extension from Minneapolis through St. Louis Park to Eden Prairie. In late April, the project office released an analysis which showed that soil test results and project delays have increased the cost of the light rail project to $1.994 billion, a $341 million increase. The analysis also determined that construction would not begin until 2017 instead of 2016, and the ultimate opening date of the Green Line extension would be delayed from late 2019 to 2020. Staff will compare a pared-down project with other mode options for transit in the corridor, reviewing the transit options such as enhanced bus service and bus rapid transit. Metropolitan Council member Jennifer Munt, who chairs the Community Advisory Committee for the project, reported that not one individual on the 25-member committee said we should pull the plug on the project. The project office was expected to deliver cost reduction options to the Corridor Management Committee at a special May 20th meeting. In keeping with goals pertaining to the environment and sustainability in St. Louis Park, the majority of St. Louis Park City Council is on board with a single-use plastic bag ban. Councilmember Tim Rawson stated, quote, "For too long our society has been about what's cheapest and easiest, and we're really interested in making a sustainable choice here in St. Louis Park," end quote. Ditching the plastic isn't a completely new idea. Cities in 18 states have rules similar. Those in support say it's good for the environment because plastic bags can take hundreds of years to biodegrade and constantly litter the streets and waterways. But opponents, especially in the bag community, argue that plastic bags are 100% reusable and recyclable. Banning plastic bags was an issue Councilmember Brawson championed while running for office in 2013. He now has asked staff to review the proposal. The St. Louis Park City Council plans on having public meetings to get feedback on this idea, and the vote wouldn't likely come until fall. Well, help keep our lakes and rivers clean while creating a beautiful bee butterfly friendly habitat in your yard. The workshop, Rain Gardens and Beyond, Clean Water, Healthy Habitats from Metro Blooms will first give you an overview of rain gardens and native plants. Then, you'll receive recommendations for your property with one-on-one assistance from Metro Bloom's landscape designers and Hennepin County master gardeners, as well as information about cost share programs and how you can apply. The workshop will be on Thursday, May 28th at the St. Louis Park Recreation Center from 6 to 9 p.m. There is a fee, and you must pre-register by visiting metroblooms.org, or you may call 651-699-2426. Pardon me. Metro Blooms, a local nonprofit organization, works to strengthen communities by promoting environmentally sound landscaping that beautifies neighborhoods and protects our environment. Hey, make sure to mark your calendars for Park the Street 2. On Sunday, June 7th from noon to 4 p.m., join us for family fun activities along Texas Avenue between 28th Street and Minnetonka Boulevard. Bring your families and join your neighbors in the free event with games, music, fitness, food, and much more. You're invited to explore and enjoy your neighborhood without the presence of motorized traffic. After the huge success of last year's first annual Park the Street, this event is a chance for everyone to experience a future Texatonka that is even more pedestrian, bike, and business friendly. Experience what is possible with your family and friends and community at Park the Street 2. Metro Dining Club cards are now on sale at Lenox Community Center. Get super discounts on dining out at 166 different area restaurants. 2 sets of cards are available, one for Minneapolis and West Metro and one for Anoka and Northwest. Proceeds benefit the St. Louis Park Senior Program. Got questions? Call 952-928-6443. And now to our cover story. New water meters will be installed throughout the park. Jane Kim got a chance to sit down with St. Louis Park's Utility Superintendent Jay Hall to talk about how the meters work, how they will benefit local residents and businesses, plus installation information.
How do the water meters exactly work?
Well, these new water meters, they record your water usage in gallons. Before, they used to be in cubic feet, and we used to bill in units, which was harder for residents to identify what their real usage is. So we're switching to gallons. And what these meters do is they send a signal out every 7.5 minutes to a data collector, which are located on our 3 elevated storage tanks. From there, it goes through a fiber line and is sent to our finance department and set up for billing purposes, goes to their software. And if you want to see how the meter works, you need a bright light to get the readings to come up. And it'll show the residents what their reading is. It'll also show if they have a leak. You'll see a little faucet symbol on there showing that there's some type of a leak, and it'll show you the gallons per minute of that leak.
How will replacing the water meters benefit St. Louis Park residents?
It'll enhance our customer service. These meters will detect leaks, and we can get a report printed daily to see which meter or which residents or businesses have possible water leaks, and they'll be contacted either by email or a postcard or a phone call, depending what we have information on file for them, and let them know there's a suspected leak. It will also benefit them by not having meter readers coming to their yard quarterly, going into the yard, backyard to read the meters. And they're a lot more accurate reads also. Our existing meters now, some are 30 years old and even older. They don't record all the usage. And these are a lot more accurate, so you won't run into human error either, because when they go door to door, they're writing down the readings, which sometimes ends up being an issue with misreads, miswriting. And also, there won't be as many issues with the leaks because we'll detect it right away.
How many residents are expected to install these new water meters?
All the water meters in St. Louis Park will be changed. It will be all residential meters, business meters, even city facilities. They'll all be brand new. The old meters cannot be read with this technology.
How long does it take to install one water meter?
It takes approximately 30 minutes to an hour. It'll depend on if they have any issues when they get there. What they will do is they will connect the new meter wire and pull it through the existing. And if that's the case for the majority of them, it'll probably be a half an hour. Other ones where they may have finished their basements, we may have to reroute the wire, so it'll take a little bit longer for them to make those arrangements. And depending on if residents have a request to have the MIU installed in a particular location, but usually 30 minutes to an hour. We will start setting up appointments, I believe, mid to late May. And the whole project should take about 10 to 14 months to complete. And the appointments will be 2-hour increments, just for in case they get delayed. They'll have a 2-hour window we'll need the resident to be available. It'll be Monday through Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So we're leaving it pretty wide open to be able to accommodate everybody's schedule to get people in and get those changed out.
For more information or questions about the new water meters, contact Jay Hall by phone at 952-924-2557 or email Jay at jhall@stlouispark.org. Next week, Reg Dunlap is putting children first at the 22nd Annual Ice Cream Social. As always, you can keep up to date on news and events in the park by visiting our Facebook page at facebook.com/St. Louis Park. So, that's it for this edition of Life in the Park. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Park TV.
Hello, I'm Amy with your Parktacular Minute, our splash into summer celebration here in St. Louis Park, June 18th to the 21st. For this minute, let's talk free music. The R Factor is back to rock the block at Excelsior and Grand on Friday, June 19th. Dance all night with this returning favorite. Purchase food and drink from the St. Louis Park Lions Club, 21 plus beverages with ID from the St. Louis Park American Legion. Plus, we'll have a free photo booth thanks to Bridgewater Bank, and we're hoping to have a Ferris wheel too. Stay tuned. This free event is sponsored by Discover St. Louis Park, comfortably close. It's 80s night on Saturday, June 20th. This totally awesome Ladies of the 80s and Rocket Science play free at Wolf Park Amphitheater, sponsored by Park Nicollet. Dress up 80s style and win. The person dressed the most rad wins a 3D Blu-ray player. Nearby food trucks are open until 10 p.m. Visit Parktacular.org for details and a complete schedule of events. And that's your Parktacular Minute. See you next week.
Hello, I'm Erin Nordrum. I'm the Community Outreach Officer for the City of St. Louis Park. The Police Department is going to be holding neighborhood meetings for each of our 35 neighborhoods in the community. These meetings are a chance to learn about the Police Department, to meet our staff, and for you to share any quality of life issues in your area. Each resident is mailed a postcard with an invitation to complete a survey prior to the neighborhood meeting. We ask you to fill out the survey so we can announce the results at your neighborhood meeting. Please watch for your neighborhood meeting, date, time, and location in any of these locations: the city website, Facebook, Twitter, Nextdoor, and the Sun Sailor.
We look forward to seeing you at one of our neighborhood meetings.
Hi, I'm Lisa Abernathy with your Rec Minute. The Rec Center Aquatic Park will be open June 5th until August 23rd. Early bird season passes are available now until June 1st. After June 1st, prices will raise to the regular fee, so make sure to fill out your application before then. You can register in person at the Rec Center, at the Nature Center, by mail, or online at www.stlouispark.org. Fees can also be found online or in the recreation brochure. To make your visit more pleasing, we are adding additional brand new lounge chairs and a new water feature. And new this summer, check out our Discover scuba diving classes. While this is not a certification class, it is a quick and easy introduction to what it takes to explore the underwater world. More information on this can be found online. In keeping with our water theme, don't forget to check out the Oak Hill Splash Pad this summer. The splash pad is located at 3201 Rhode Island Avenue South. Our water playground at Oak Hill Park lets kids activate bubbling hoses, water nozzles, and sprinkler arches. The splash pad is open from May 22nd through September 6th, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, weather dependent. The splash pad is free to residents, and we recommend that all residents carry appropriate ID. There is a $1 fee associated to all non-residents who are not accompanying a St. Louis Park resident. We do offer group reservations from June 9th through August 22nd. A group is 7 to 30 persons, and all groups must pre-register by calling 952-924-2540 for date and time availability. Groups will only be scheduled on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and are limited to 2 dates per month. Please join us this summer at the Aquatic Park or Splash Pad and try to beat the heat this summer.